one thing you said is, and one thing I want to hear a little bit about, because I know a lot of people interested in jiu-jitsu in particular will like to hear about the gold team in Brazil. So as I understand it, the gold team is essentially kind of like an all-star team in jiu-jitsu. So tell us a little bit about your experience with the gold team.
Yes, was I think year of 2017, June, May, Felipe Porguisa, I say that already, he's like one of the biggest names in jiu-jitsu. He make a selection to select like 15 of the best guys in Brazil to start training under him, you know, like, and I went to the trials. First was like, you have to send the email, and it was about like 1,000 emails, if I'm not wrong. And I sent
people,
try getting,
wow.
because it's a good opportunity, you know, like you said, it's hard to, especially in the beginning, it's so hard to leave from jiu-jitsu, you know. You have to do something parallel to be able to sustain your dream. But and then I went there to the trials, and it was like 25 guys of my weight, you know, and we start training everybody, and have 3 guys who always like, you know, see how train, and they kind of evaluating, you know, like they see if you're doing well, if you're doing good. And from these 25, I was one of the 5 he select for this group.
Nice.
And then have another lightweight groups was select more 6, 7 guys. And then we start with this was 15 people totally, you know. And we start like on this project, and like the first week, you know, like the first week of training, like on my city, I train like 3 times a week. You know, when I started, it was like 1 hour a day. In jiu-jitsu on my city, it was not like every day. You don't have, even if you want to go, you don't have, you know. And I was training 3 times a week. And when I moved to Preguiça, it was 3 times a day.
Wow.
Because of profession. And in the first week, like 6 guys, 5 guys, you know, already quit, you know, because like everybody start, man, this is not like, you know, it's not human. You train 3 times a day, like, you know, it's not like you train with people that is like people that train for hobby, you know, you train 2 hours with professional athletes that try win the same as you, like, you know, the competitive is get higher, you know. And was tough. The first week I get sick, I remember, you know, like was like the great experience, you know. You train with Felipe, you see the guy like that achieve what you want to achieve close to you, you know, like say, man, it's possible, you know, he's here, you know. And we had this opportunity to train with him like 2 years, and man, one of the best experience I ever had, I say, like, was that I kind of learned how to be a professional athlete, you know, and how to train, you know, because before it's kind of like I train one time, let's say one time Monday, one time Wednesday, one time Friday, and do some like a physical preparation was kind of enough. But when I went there, it's not, you know, you're going to train 3 times a day, and you're going to have to do your physical preparation, you know. And I think that built a lot of my mentality, you know, because like, man, it was tough, you know. Some days you don't want to train, some days you exhaust, you know, like so tired. You didn't want to like wake up, and, you know, Felipe, he has some rules. You cannot miss train, you know, like you cannot, you wake up, you call him and say, hey, I'm feeling bad. They say, hey, come feeling bad, you know, it's no problem. You come train, you know. And I think I learned a lot from this show, you know, kind of like no matter what happened, he always there, you know, train, do the work, and he expect us do the same. And most of us, you know, always push ourselves to train hard and help him, and of course growing together, you know. And it was kind of like this, man, like was every day train 3 times a day, 2 hours each session, kind of.
Wow.
It's kind of like it's like say it was one thing that I love it, you know, was perfect for my life, but I don't know if I would, you know, like if you see outside, you say, man, it's too much. I remember all the guys the physical preparations, you know, this guy say, man, Felipe, it's too much. This kid's training too much. Yeah. And he say, hey, I did like this, you know, like I'm just tell them how I did to succeed, you know. If they want to do as me, you know, let's go. If not, you can go home, you know, no problem. We're going to keep friends, but you go home and it's done.
Yeah. And
if you want to stay here, you're going to have to work hard.
And if you want to be, and, you know, I think that's a good lesson there, Pedro, no matter what you're doing, if you want to be one of the best in the world, which I think it's fair to say everybody on Felipe's team they wanted to be one of the best in the world, then you have to work harder than everybody else. I mean, it's not, you know, I think sometimes people make things too complicated. Like it's not really that complicated. If you want to be good, you have to do your sport or your business or whatever it is a lot. And a lot of people just don't want that. And there's nothing wrong with that. If people just want to do it for a hobby or they want to be okay. But the people on the gold team, people like you, people like Felipe, it's kind of a different mentality. I mean, it's like you want to be the absolute best in the world. You have to train. I mean, you've got like the Danaher Death Squad now, you know, they train the same deal every single day, multiple times a day. And that's what it takes to be the best.